He's able to run through contact.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Beasley comes in for Montejunas. Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverley. Rockets trailed by 4. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
And Harden able to get wherever he wants on the court. I mean, he can muscle you, but he's also got that Euro step and all those moves that just leave you in a dizzy.
Here's the screen. Reeves dishes to Capella. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Williams. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Capella kicks to Brewer. Drills it from outside. Brewer's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams passes to Bryant. The pass to Huertas. It's tipped. Brewer with the steal. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade and are looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Larry Nance out there with Williams. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell. And it's Clarkson in the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
The 3 from Harden. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Just call him the Beard. James Harden, not just iconic, but also entering the conversation for the best player in the NBA.
Randall's checked in for Nance. And speaking of Harden and being the best, he'd certainly tell you so. He referred to himself as the best all-around player in the league. What do you think?
And I think he's right in that category. A lot of people laughed him off when he said that, but he's been a legitimate MVP candidate. His defense has gotten better, and obviously his offensive game is off the charts.
Houston in the lead. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Shot to stop the run. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Lou Williams won the 6th man award last year, Clark, in the NBA. He's not a playmaker, although he kind of plays that position a little bit. This guy scores the ball very well coming off the bench.
He really does. I mean, he looks like a guard because of his size, but he's truly an explosive scorer, and that's the strength of his game, and that's who he is and what he does.
Montejunas is checked in for the Rockets. Beverley dishes to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
You know, and when you look at Lou Williams, he's always had a shooting guard skill set in kind of a point guard's body. Now, he's not just a long-range bomber. He will attack the basket and earn his share of trips to the foul line. And that's where he's really deadly. 86% from the stripe last season.
And it's Houston on the break. Harden outside. Eunice has a screen for Harden. Inside. Williams comes with the double team. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, back to Williams. Some master at that and try to fit a round peg into a square hole. I mean, he's not a really good passer. Never has been. That's not who he is. But he can heat up quickly as a scorer. And that's the side where you put jelly and butter on his toast.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Four on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bryant's got 6.
And no doubt the Rockets were one of the faster-paced teams in the league last year. When you have the firepower they do, you want it to become a scoring fest.
That drops. Harden's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
The Lakers making a switch here. Nance is checked in. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in. And it's Brewer in for James Harden.
A lot of the wins for the Rockets, guys, I thought last year came from just wearing down their opponent. I mean, you can keep up with their pace for a quarter, maybe 2, but it's very hard to sustain it for 48 minutes, shot for shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Lakers passing it around. Ryan against Ariza. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the Lakers with another miss.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Russell with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Kobe, that's for 2. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
This is the Brewer. Eunice has the open look. Again, the Rockets score.
Assist from.
Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. That'll do it for the first half. Rockets lead by 8. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The Rockets, 30. Your safety is our #1 concern. In the event an emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary, please walk calmly out and away from the facility.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. And he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And no doubt the Lakers had some defensive issues last season. I mean, no true center on that roster. And at times, they were just feasted upon on the inside.
Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 13. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Houston.
Michael Beasley.
Last season, Kobe with some thoughts on the development of U.S. players last season. Felt that the AAU system was problematic.
And I would not disagree specifically in this regard. Too much focus on playing games and winning versus skill development.
Plays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got 8.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Howard. Harden gets to Ariza. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. That's good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride. And with Kobe, who's just so skilled, that critique holds water. Kobe felt that Europeans came into the league with more of a skill set because they learned how to play the game a little bit more collectively than the American player.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Bass. Rando comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Clarkson in for Kobe.
You know, for Kobe's statement, it's hard to measure something like skill with metrics. I mean, you look at shooting and free throw percentages, and there isn't too much of a difference between U.S. and European players.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. Williams for 3. Williams missing again.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
There's the bucket. Good.
Assisted by.
And now it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in, and it's Brewer in for Trevor Ariza. Offensive rebound. LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Russell.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the basket by Brewer.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Randall kicks to Russell. Lakers passing it around. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Capella. Excellent D there from Williams. The finish. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
The Lakers another fast break chance right here. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Rockets leading by 6. It's Harden with the drive. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here is Harden. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And for Houston, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. They've got Kobe. Larry Nance up there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell. And it's Huertas in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Kobe with the bucket. Rockets leading by 6. Beverly with the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Montejunas. And Hibbert with the block. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Huertas. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Houston now. And Beverly gets to Ariza. Back to Beverly. Five to shoot. Ariza passes to McDaniels. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Lakers trailed by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Stripped away. And now here comes Kobe leading the break. Here's Russell. He nails it, and we're tied up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Clock at 6. Montejunas gets to Ariza. And Hibbert with the block. To take the lead. And Kobe, here we go. They recover it. Huertas passes to Kobe. Misses the wing J.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And he gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Harden outside. Three-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. The kick out to Bryant. Lakers working the ball around now. The drive by Russell. To take the lead. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Hibbert in the high post. Bryant up top. They'll go get another chance. Russell kicks to Randall. From deep. The shot by Bryant, no good. Right wing. Here's Beverly. Second shot opportunity. Money!
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Screen by Howard. Clock at 4. Harden dishes to Beasley. Pulls up on the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Clarkson. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the...
잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금